The Westland Sea King stands as one of the most resilient and adaptable helicopters in the history of aviation, its legacy extending over more than 50 years of both military and civilian service. Derived from the Sikorsky SH-3 Sea King, originally developed for the United States Navy, the aircraft was subsequently modified by Westland Helicopters in the United Kingdom to fulfill the specific needs of the Royal Navy and other international clients. Since its inaugural flight in 1969, the Sea King has demonstrated exceptional versatility across various roles, including anti-submarine warfare, search and rescue operations, troop transport, airborne early warning, and humanitarian missions. It has earned a distinguished reputation as a dependable workhorse, capable of operating effectively in some of the most demanding environments. It was conceived as a response to the escalating Soviet submarine threat during the Cold War. The Sea King was a pioneering design featuring twin engines, an amphibious hull for water landings, and a spacious cabin equipped with advanced systems such as dipping sonar, sonobuoys, and torpedoes. Its impressive versatility and durable performance attracted the interest of Westland Helicopters, which acquired a license in 1961 to develop a modified version suited for British and international requirements. The Sea King incorporated Rolls-Royce Gnome engines, British avionics, and additional systems enhancements, setting it apart from its American counterpart. The first Westland Sea King flew in 1969 and was swiftly introduced into service with the Royal Navy, marking the start of a highly celebrated operational history. The Sea King helicopter was a real engineering success back in the day. It was powered by two Rolls-Royce engines, which made it pretty reliable and gave it backups in case something went wrong. Super important when you're flying over endless oceans or bad weather. Its ability to land on water was a revolutionary, especially for search and rescue missions. Inside, the big cabin could be set up for different jobs, fitting anti-submarine gear, holding stretchers for medics, or carrying up to 27 soldiers. The rotor blades and tail could fold up, so it was easy to store on ships, and it could stay out on long missions thanks to its good range and endurance. Over time, Westland rolled out different versions like the HAS-1 and HAS-2 for anti-submarine work, and the HAS-3 for search and rescue with airborne radar, showing just how adaptable this helicopter was. The helicopter really made a big impact with its military work. Back in 1982, during the Falklands War, it played an important part in the British efforts. Operating in the tough conditions of the South Atlantic, Sea Kings were out there doing anti-submarine warfare, helping guard the fleet from Argentine submarines. They also transported troops and supplies between ships and the Falkland Islands, and even helped evacuate injured personnel under some pretty challenging circumstances. The conflict emphasized the importance of airborne radar, which led to the quick development of the Sea King model, equipped with a searchwater radar housed inside a unique inflatable dome. This version gave early warning and surveillance, which proved to be a breakthrough in later missions and showed how adaptable the Sea King could be when faced with new threats. On the international stage, a bunch of countries adopted the Sea King and customized it to fit their specific needs. For instance, Canada's CH-24 Sea King became a mainstay for maritime patrol and anti-submarine warfare for the Royal Canadian Navy, flying off frigates and destroyers. Australia used Sea Kings in similar roles, while India deployed theirs for anti-submarine work and anti-piracy missions across the Indian Ocean. Germany and Norway relied on Sea Kings for search and rescue and naval ops, especially since they could handle rough weather and tough environments. All this shows how the Sea King earned a reputation worldwide as a versatile and dependable helicopter that could adapt to different roles and conditions. The Sea King's usefulness didn't stop in the military world either. After many of them were retired from service, they found new life with civilian operators. Many took on roles like offshore transportation, firefighting, or ongoing search and rescue work. Thanks to its sturdy build and dependable systems, it was well suited for these jobs, even as newer models came along. By the 2010s, many countries started transitioning away from the Sea King, opting for newer helicopters like the Merlin. The Royal Navy officially retired its anti-submarine Sea Kings in 2016, and the RAF followed suit with their search and rescue fleet in 2018. Despite that, some other nations and civilian operators still rely on the helicopter, which shows just how tough and adaptable it is. Over 1,000 units were built, which is pretty impressive when you think about how long it's been in service. It even has different versions, like the Commando for carrying troops and the HC-4 for amphibious assaults, emphasizing how versatile this chopper really was. It filled a critical gap from Cold War anti-submarine work to today's multi-purpose missions, often saving lives, protecting ships, and helping out with disaster relief. Its solid engineering and ability to adapt to changing needs have made it one of the most iconic helicopters in aviation history. For fans, historians, and operators alike, the Sea King still stands as a symbol of resilience and versatility, with its rotor blades telling a story that keeps inspiring the future of rotary wing flight. That's all for now. Now you know all the history of the King. Which plane or helicopter should we cover next? Let me know in the comments.